A cowardly man who stabbed another man after throwing a 7-inch knife through his car window has been jailed for 9 years for manslaughter. John Buchanan, aged 22 years, severed the artery in 40-year-old Archie Ward's leg in front of children and families who were having a barbecue. After the duo became involved in an argument on June 18 last year. Buchanan denied murder but was convicted of manslaughter following a week-long trial at Canterbury Crown Court. During the trial, the jury was told the pair had been involved in an ongoing dispute when Mr. Ward drove to Buchanan's home in Ramsgate, Kent, to speak to somebody, aware that he was about to visit the house. Buchanan armed himself with a kitchen knife. He goaded Mr. Ward from the kitchen window and threatened to stab him if he came near the house. When Mr. Ward returned to his car, Buchanan opened the front door of the house with a knife in his hand and continued to shout at him. The jury heard that Mr. Ward went back towards the house and both men argued in the kitchen for a short while before leaving and getting back into his car. However, Buchanan followed and threw the knife through the car's open window, stabbing him in the thigh. He drove off but only managed to get as far as Bush Avenue, where he stumbled out of his car and onto the pavement, then collapsed on a driveway. An ambulance was called after he was found by a member of the public, but paramedics were unable to resuscitate him. He was pronounced dead at the scene just after 6 p.m. in a statement released yesterday following Buchanan's sentence. Investigating Officer Detective Inspector Tristan Kluibenschedel of Kent Police said Michael Ward, known to his friends as Archie, is sorely missed by his family and friends, and that is down to Buchanan's appalling and cowardly actions that day. He repeatedly threatened the victim and had clearly intended to cause harm when he armed himself with a 7-inch kitchen knife. He showed little remorse or concern for Mr. Ward's welfare following the attack and did not seem to care that the whole thing had played out in front of families, including children who were gathered in the street. This is a sad case, and I hope one which will reinforce the message that knife crime and the use of violence to resolve issues can have grave consequences and simply won't be tolerated by Kent Police. Buchanan is a young man but will now serve years in prison for his actions.
Where the freaks at?